Back with the face glitch here, and today I'm going to be shaving with Nordic Skies. I learned something today. One of my places that I get a lot of the fragrant oils from and things that I make up, things like Old Spice, my Old Spice. The reason why I couldn't get it is the guy went out of business. They were struggling. They couldn't. I guess they just couldn't make ends meet, and they closed their doors. They sent out a thank you for people who, you know, purchased the oils and so on, and they said they're gonna try to hook me up with somebody else that will be either taking it over or could be some other new thing. But you know, that was the reason, you know, and it's going to affect not a lot of things, but a couple of things. So that's a shame. That's a shame. So Nordic Skies, I'm going to do a shave with that. I'm going to be using the Mason Lambert brush. It's really heavy, and the Occam's Razor Nano. Back on track. We'll be using that. So stay tuned. Oh, and I also have one Apple TV series that I'm watching, which is, I think, really great. So stay tuned. Don't go away. Okay, so I'm just going to take this tub and I'm going to fill it with a little water. And then I'm going to wet the brush. I'm just going to do I shook out the water there. And I'm also dumping out a little bit of the water here, as you can see. And now I'm just using right from here, right from the tub, just doing a typical loading of the brush. That's great right there. So now I'm gonna wet down and I'll let that dry in the sun until I come home tomorrow, because the sun is always blaring right through that window. And now I'm gonna wet my face. It's been about 7 days, so let me do that. And I definitely need another haircut, but I had no time. No time at all. I went to the doctor, and I have to see about, here's the brush. Let me just talk as I do this. I have to see about my acid reflux, which is getting worse. Now, I think I know why, but I stupidly was adding, you know, I bring lunch every day to work, and I make it myself, and I was adding, I don't know why I did this, but I added tomatoes, just like one or two slices. It was going pretty well, and I think maybe that's what aggravated my acid reflux. But when I saw the doctor, she immediately put me on something that's stronger. Told me not to take the one I was on, and told me to switch over to the one that she prescribed. Here we go. And it was funny because it was the first time I used Medicare and all the things that go with it. And I didn't pay anything for the drugs. And the new, it's covered. So that's nice. So, I'll know more. I have to go to two, I've done this test before where you drink something and then they watch in sort of like an x-ray, but it's not an x-ray. They watch to see how this thing that they give you to drink flows. And the last time I did it, they told me to stop like 5 seconds into it. They said, you have a hole in your esophagus. I said, okay, what are we going to do? I'm going to take these pills. And I've been on the pills for a long time. Now we got different ones. So we'll see what happens. And then the second one, same kind of issue, but it's more invasive. They take a camera and they're down to be knocked out. So my sister said that she would drive me there and back, which is nice of her. That's in another 2 weeks. So anyway, I want to tell you what I've been watching, and I've really been enjoying it. It's on Apple TV, and I think it's been out, it was out in 2023, and it's called Drops of God. And this particular series is in 3 languages: English, French, and Japanese. And they switch back and forth depending on the scene. So if you don't like reading, subtitles, then maybe this one is not going to be for you. But I am enjoying it, and I'm almost on the last part of it. I got a couple more episodes to go, and I'm all done, and I think it's fantastic. Great story. And it's about wine. And actually it's about a girl who possesses an extraordinary sense of wine tasting ability, that she is pretty much considered one of the best. And well, her father is a very wealthy man, and his collection of wine is the largest the largest personal collection of wine. And he wants to leave it to her, but she has to pass a test. And the same test is given to one of his students who he mentored. And they get to see who inherits this body of work, basically. It's a lifetime of collecting. So I found it extremely fascinating, and I'm also learning things about wine, which I never knew. So I think it's fantastic. And I told my friend, who I used to work with a long time ago, his name is Aaron, and he is a wine connoisseur. And he is, I think, maybe retired. I'm not sure, but boy, he's enjoying his life. Sampling wines, that's for sure. Let's see. I have my not a nick or a scratch. Yeah. There you go. This is an alum block for anyone who doesn't know. And it helps heal cuts and accidents that you might be bleeding. If you rub that onto that area, it will stop it. So that's fantastic. I'm looking to see what to put on. All right. I'll just put Aquavelva on. Since I don't have the Nordic Skies aftershave right here, I think I have it, but it's in stock, and I don't want to take it out. So there you have it. Awesome shave, and I hope you guys have an awesome shave too. And I'll see you next week. So. Like and subscribe.